My sister screamed that I was mentally unstable for hiding my income, then tried to ruin my business with anonymous reviews. When I asked why she made a group chat without me during Dad's stroke, she rolled her eyes and said, "We didn't think you'd understand the medical terms." I just stared at her. That was 9 weeks ago. Last night, she locked herself in her apartment and cried so quietly I almost missed it until Paul came by to collect his things. I'm the middle child of 4 kids. My older brother became a cardiologist and my 2 sisters are both social workers. Me? I work in the elementary cafeteria making $11.75 an hour, serving chicken nuggets and chocolate milk. Growing up, my family never let me forget I was the ugly duckling. Every Christmas, my sister Carol would find me in the kitchen helping Mom. "Linda, you need to think bigger. You can't hide in kitchens forever." My big bro Robert would add, "At least get your degree first," while adjusting his Harvard clip. Like, thanks guys. I actually never thought about that one before. Their houses had security systems and 3-car garages. I rented a 1-bedroom apartment near the railroad tracks and took the bus to work. They drove BMWs with heated seats. When we went out for Mom's birthday, they'd order bottles of wine and I'd stick to water. But here's what none of them knew. For the past 15 years, I'd been running a restaurant consulting business out of my apartment. Started when I was 25 with one Excel spreadsheet and a calculator. Built it up through Instagram posts and word of mouth. Nothing fancy, just me analyzing food costs and creating systems until 4 a.m. My client list now included 12 steakhouses and 3 major hotel chains downtown. I charged between $5,000 and $25,000 per project depending on the workload. Last year alone, I cleared $340,000 after expenses. Never told anyone in my family because, honestly, I liked being underestimated. Then Dad had his stroke. Massive one that left him partially paralyzed. No one told me about it. I found out when Mom mentioned it during our weekly phone call. "Your siblings won't be available. They're trying to figure out what to do about Dad." "Oh, what happened?" I asked calmly. Because I knew losing it meant Mom would stop giving me information. That's when she said it. "My effing siblings made a group chat without me." I immediately hung up and called Robert. Hey, maybe this was an accident, but why wasn't I included in the discussion about Dad?" He sighed like he was explaining something to a child. "Linda, we need to be realistic here. Good facilities cost $8,000 a month. If you can get someone to cover your little hairnet job, maybe you can visit once a month." I told him I'd take care of Dad myself. He actually snorted. "Ha ha ha ha, I know you're not talking about moving him into that shoebox you live in. Linda, Dad needs round-the-clock medical care. This isn't like scooping mashed potatoes onto plastic trays." Carol jumped on the call. "Robert's right. We're talking about adult decisions here, not something you can handle on a cafeteria worker's salary. Proper care." As if I'd just prop Dad up with some tater tots and call it a day. That weekend, I did something that would make them regret their words forever. I drove around looking at houses for sale, found a perfect ranch style with wide hallways and a ground floor master bedroom, just the way Dad likes it. Put in a cash offer, $20,000 over asking. While my siblings argued about who would cover Medicare, I hired contractors to install grab bars and a roll-in shower. Interviewed home health agencies until I found the perfect team. All while my siblings sent each other links to depressing nursing homes an hour away from everyone. Moved Dad in 3 weeks after his discharge. Didn't tell anyone, just showed up at the hospital with the medical transport I'd arranged. Robert was there arguing with the social worker about temporary placement. "It's handled," I said, signing the discharge papers. "Dad's coming home with me." Carol laughed that sharp, bitter laugh she'd perfected in childhood. "Linda, stop. This is embarrassing."